In this user training video, we will be going over two different topics. First, we'll be discussing the impact a personal injury settlement can have on government benefits. And second, we'll be going over the government benefit assessment integration with Filevine. So we're going to dive in here with some brief education about government benefits and personal injury settlements. So we'll start off with a question, which is how much money can a client receive in a legal settlement before jeopardizing his or her Medicaid or SSI benefits? And the answer is $1. So we'll explore how that can actually be true, and that's often surprising to a lot of people, that a $1 settlement could in theory kick someone off their government benefits after they receive a settlement. So we're going to go through a couple case studies here. First, we're going to meet Alan. So he's involved in a serious car crash. He hired an attorney. His attorney won the case, and he got his settlement check. This is great news, right? Well, not necessarily. So only after receiving his check did Alan realize that receiving the settlement would get him kicked off of Medicaid, which provides for nearly all of his ongoing medical costs. So he's obviously distraught, upset, not sure what to do. So here's David. He's a personal injury attorney. He recently settled a slip and fall case for Kate. So Kate has 3 kids and is married, and Kate's husband is disabled after he was in an auto accident in his early 30s. Kate received a modest settlement with David's help. This is great news, right? Well, again, not exactly, or not necessarily. A few months after Kate got her settlement check, Kate realized that receiving the settlement would cause her disabled husband to lose his SSI and Medicaid. David never educated Kate that her husband could lose his benefits when she received her settlement. Now she's upset, he's threatening a legal malpractice lawsuit, and David's obviously worried about his liability and wants this issue to go away. And both of these cases are based on real clients that we've dealt with in the past. This is a preventable problem. So why did Alan lose Medicaid and Kate's husband lose Medicaid and SSI? They lost it because they didn't have a plan to maintain eligibility for their government benefits before receiving their settlement funds. So the good news is this situation can be easily avoided with some thoughtful planning and education before settlement. So our firm has developed a simple solution to solve these issues. You, as a personal injury attorney or staff member, you have so much going on your plate, you don't have time or the expertise to provide this sort of education to all of your clients. So that is why we built our government benefit assessment Filevine integration. So our government benefit assessment process allows us to quickly and efficiently assess the government benefits of each client involved in single event or mass tort cases. So basically, it is a 4-step process. Our firm collects information about your client's government benefits. We document the impact a settlement may have on the client's ongoing eligibility for those government benefits. We educate the clients on what they need to do to preserve their benefits. And then if they have any questions, they can contact us and we can help them implement their plan when the settlement funds arrive. And we'll dive a little bit more into the Filevine process later, but this is kind of a high-level overview of how the process works from the client's perspective. So a question we often receive is, okay, so I see that this is an issue, but how common is this issue? It's not an uncommon situation. About 40% of personal injury clients are likely in the same situation as Alan and Kate. And what's interesting is that individuals in personal injury cases are much more likely, and for certain benefits it's up to 8 times more likely, to be on means-tested or needs-based government benefits than the general population. So again, this means that a significant percentage of your clients are in the same situation. Again, 40% of your clients or someone in their household are receiving a means-tested benefit that will be jeopardized by a legal settlement. In other words, 40% of your clients could lose benefits if they don't have a plan in place to preserve those benefits. So this is a sample group of roughly 3,000 clients that we've helped. So the gray bars show the U.S. population, the percentage that receive each benefit, and the blue bars show personal injury recipients. We can see for Medicaid, about 40% of personal injury recipients receive Medicaid. For SSI, it's significantly higher because SSI is based on disability, and lots of people injured in accidents become disabled and then apply for SSI. Again, housing assistance and food assistance are both significantly higher than the general population. So this is a serious issue, a very common and prevalent issue among settling personal injury recipients. So really briefly, a means-tested benefit are those that are given to those clients who have limited income or assets. So the most common means-tested benefits are those that we have already talked about: Medicaid, Supplemental Security Income or SSI, housing assistance, and food assistance. So individuals who receive means-tested benefits are generally limited to only $2,000 in countable assets. This means their bank accounts, savings accounts, cash, any liquid asset, anything they can turn into cash. So without proper planning, receiving a legal settlement of virtually any amount, even $1, can jeopardize or eliminate a client's means-tested benefits if the settlement increases the individual's assets to an amount greater than $2,000. So $2,000 plus 1 is $2,001. That puts you over that asset limit and could jeopardize eligibility for those benefits. So again, going back to the question we asked at the beginning, how much money can a client receive in a legal settlement before jeopardizing benefits? Even $1, right, can jeopardize government benefits. So this can have far-reaching effects, losing benefits, right? Family members, as Kate's story demonstrated, the benefits of a client's family members can be jeopardized by your client receiving a settlement. So your client's legal settlement will jeopardize the means-tested benefits of any member of the client's household or immediate family. From your firm's perspective, there is liability. Failing to inform your client of the impact of a settlement exposes your firm to failure to inform liability. And most of all, clients are really emotionally tied to their benefits. If you get your clients kicked off their benefits because of a settlement, they're going to be frustrated and upset with your firm. So the good news is we can help you avoid these problems, and that's why we designed our government benefit assessment. So the benefits of this whole process to the client is they get the education that they need to know how to protect their government benefits, right? Your clients can avoid the issues experienced by Alan and Kate. Next, our firm is a resource for your clients. If they have any questions, rather than calling and speaking with you about how to keep their Medicaid or other benefits, they can call us and speak to one of our attorneys. And last, clients experience great peace of mind knowing that they have a plan in place to protect their government benefits, right? Again, they're emotionally tied to their benefits. They don't want to lose them. This gives them great peace of mind knowing that they can be taken care of and know how to keep their benefits. So from your firm's perspective, again, this is liability protection. Our firm provides a written letter for each client, and that is sent to the client and to your firm. So in every single client project, you have a letter educating them about their government benefits. Another huge benefit is that it removes the burden from your firm. You don't have to deal with these issues anymore and wonder if that client needs advice or planning. Our process takes this off your staff. And another benefit is clients are satisfied, right? Our process helps your clients feel that you really care about what happens to them after the case settles. So with regard to the cost of our service, it's a flat fee charged to each client. It's billable as a case cost, and it does not need to be paid until the time of settlement, so when the settlement's finally dispersed. So there's never any cost to your firm. And so with that brief introduction on government benefits, we're going to dive into how the Filevine integration actually works.